So, I'm Shazzy, and today we're gonna review Jiqui's brand new EP, Alchemist. Jiqui is an artist known for his unique, high-pitched and minimal sound design. And while some of those elements we know from him are used in this EP, there's still quite some stuff I haven't really heard of Jiqui before. Let's start with Juices, with a Z. The intro has a very ominous atmosphere before an insanely energetic part hits. Love the Reeses in that part. The drop is very unique. The sound design is really clean, as we know from Jiqui, and the empty space play works well. The double drop, however, is a bit less enjoyable. The main sound is falling behind, and while it might be intentional, it does lessen the energy. The mid section again is cool. The percussion in cooperation with the re-space is so good. The second drop has the same patterns as the first drop, but the sound design is a little different and the snare has changed. The snare is very unique, and after some time I did get into it. So yeah, good track. The double drop is okay, but the rest of the track is really, really good. That re-space is so good. Builds up so much energy. Not bad, but has a bit less energy and hits less hard. Okay, that sounds actually really good. Next track, Alchemy. Such a weird and trippy intro. It has a cool atmosphere and gets more acidic as it goes on. The drop is something I honestly would not have expected from Jiqui, even though I might should have. I just haven't heard such incredibly deep sound design from him just yet, but I'm fucking loving it. The thumping bass with the knocking sound design fit perfectly. The second part has such an awesome flow as well, and the second drop has the fucking best flow out of all. The atmosphere is so good, it switches up constantly, and there's a lot going on in the background without becoming too much. So yeah, this track is fucking amazing. This is my favorite from the EP. Yeah, I don't know how to describe this atmosphere. This part is awesome. Yeah. So, next track, Dogs with Muerte. Decent vocal, even though I'm very sure I've heard it several times before. It's implemented decently here though. The drums in the intro are on fucking point. It's so satisfying to listen to them. And the drop initially is great. Actually, nearly everything is amazing. There's a lot of ear candy coming in and I love that bleep bloopy sound. But it does start to get really boring in the second part of the drop. I know that there's a lot of shot sound design changes and a lot going on in the background, but I still feel like it's becoming too empty after a while. I think it would have been better if the drop would have been half as long, like in the second drop. So yeah, the second drop luckily is shorter, because otherwise I think I would have been very bored very quickly. Although I would have liked if the snare would have been a bit more out there, I will say that the flow is fucking insane and the sound design is really sick. I also appreciate all the little sounds filling in the space in the background. They fit very well. So yeah, I think this might have been my favorite if the first drop was just a bit shorter, because otherwise everything else in this is amazing. No. so fun. And empty in a great way before it just gets a little boring at the second part. And this part, I'm kind of getting bored. My only complaint in this drop is that the snare is so weak. Last track, Close to You. This intro is very pretty, very nice, and the vocal is great. The transition into the build-up and a non-melodic drop is very well made and not unexpected or grating, as it can happen sometimes with melodic intros and non-melodic drops. This drop is probably the most similar to Jiqui's usual sound design. The fake out is great, the sub is insane, and the sound design is fairly straightforward, but definitely works. The double drop has the most resemblance to the Jiqui sound design I'm most familiar with. Bleep bloops and bit crushed sounds, and it's still fucking great. It's so clean and I love it. The outro is a very, very welcome surprise. There is no second drop, just a beautiful, calm outro with soothing vocals, arps, and melodies. Great job there. Long build up. Yeah, this is so fucking good. Yeah, this is what I'm used to from Jiqui, and it's still so fucking good. This outro is so good. I don't mind at all that there's no second drop. It's still so fucking good. So yeah, those were my thoughts on the EP. This EP is fucking great. I've expected quite a bit from this EP since Jiqui has been improving a fuck ton. And this met all expectations I had. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like the video and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more stuff like this. Thank you for watching. I don't have anything else to say, so see ya!